I want to talk about the brutality of wrestling.
Oh, dude.
Dude, this is a rough sport.
Dude.
I mean, this is gnarly, bro. Like,
Dude, it's crazy.
People throw around the word fake, and I'm just like, yo.
Yeah.
I don't think you have the right idea
Yeah.
of what we're doing here.
Dude, it's crazy. I saw a clip the other day. It was like a stunt man, and he's like on like a pulley, and he gets like yanked, and he like perfectly hits his shoulder on the windshield of the car, twists off, and then hits like a semi on the side and falls. And like they get pretty banged up.
Yeah.
But when I take myself like out of it and I'm like, okay, well, let me put myself in my shoes as a wrestler. It's like, well, we don't have the bungee cord. Like if you're getting thrown like that, you're going to take it, you know? And I mean, you know how it is, like ladder matches, you know, like, or you're going through a table or just anything, you know, laying there, letting a guy jump on you. Like that's a grown man landing on you.
Yeah.
And if he weighs 250, him coming down is not 250, way more.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah.
Well, I mean, also with 50,000 people watching and you're on live TV, there's no safety net. You can't make a mistake.
Yeah.
And if you do your job and potentially your physical health is in danger.
Yeah.
It's insane, man. Are there anything come to mind? Like you ever really been rocked in the middle of a match?
For sure. Yeah. Getting rocked happens a lot.
Yeah, it does. Like why? That's the other thing, man. Like this, you gotta like, you're really fighting people out there. You're trusting them while you're fighting them. It's just like weird dichotomy. It's just like doesn't make any sense.
It's the weirdest thing in the world, right? Because it's like, hey, this is what's gonna happen, but like this guy gets more over, he gets more money, he gets more fame, more matches, more publicity, and then you kind of do your thing, but it's like, so it's like
Yeah, that the business,
it's a weird
the business
thing.
of it all is weird.
Very weird.
You mentioned earlier, like, yeah, you'll be pitched a creative, and sometimes you're like,
Yeah.
I don't really like that,
Yeah.
or like, can we do it a little different? Or I don't think I agree with the outcome. How do you personally handle creative in WWE? And are you going to kind of try to steer the ship a little bit, or are you going to be a good independent contractor and do your job?
I like that you brought this up because I felt like that change coming in myself like right before the hernia. Like on the down, I was just kind of like, dang, like I always did all the media. I always showed up everywhere. I always, did the job if I had to do the job. Like I did this, I did that. And it's like, damn, it feels like it's not really like paying off or like helping me. You know what I mean? And kind of now I just, Matthew McConaughey said this, and he was like, there's a difference between a nice man and a good man. A nice man's going to say yes to everything. A good man is going to stand up for what he believes in. And kind of hearing that, I was like, I know what I'm doing. I could put a match together. I can come up with ideas. I've been doing this a long time. I've been respectful. I've been, in these situations, I have equity. I need to do things a little different now when I come back, like I want to be in a different spot. I want to be treated differently, not that I was, being treated bad. It's just kind of being like, hey, like, look what you got here, like I know what I got because I work on it every day and I feel like it could always be better, but I know how good it is. So this is where I stand. So, and I've even had moments with you, where we've been given something and I've kind of like, just like, and you're like, I don't think Austin Theory says that, And I remember one of those moments with you, and I was like, no, you're right, like that. Yeah, this needs to change. You know what I mean? But now it's like, when something's set in stone, when it's like, hey, Logan and Theory need to be in this match, and this needs to happen. Okay, but how we get there, how we do it, doesn't have to be all these rules and all these certain like bullet points. It's like, this is where we step up and we're like, hey, this is what we could do. And I feel like even with you, it's like, yeah, you haven't been wrestling a long time, but the level that you've been put into this at, like, you've got to understand it, dude. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, like even me, I'm still learning, you're learning, but it's like, you're kind of understanding like, oh, but that works for that guy. That doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, WWE is massively about the ability to tell a story.
Yep.
And whether that's a verbal story or a physical story, it's really just storytelling. I've become a better storyteller because of wrestling. I've been scripting a lot of pretty big YouTube videos this year that are coming out later, but I'm realizing like it's almost becoming second nature, partially because every day we come in here and we talk about what we're going to say for the day, or even building a match. It's like there is a pattern. If you are a astute fan and you pay attention to the matches, you will see like there is a pattern in most matches, and not just in wrestling matches, in movies and in books. Like a good story follows pretty similar beats, and the beats can vary in length, but it's made me a better storyteller. And although I'm not incredibly yet like super articulate in wrestling, I do understand a good story. So I was able to take that skill set, and when I'm being pitched a match or like speaking or a promo talk, I'm able to understand like, yeah, I don't think that character would do that in that moment, or like we're not there yet, that doesn't make sense, or I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
Because I do think wrestling, like where this industry gets really exciting is when things are believable. Like when people are like, yo, is that real? Either asking that question, is that real, or they're completely sold on it.
It's like that gray area, right?
Yeah, 100%. Hey there, Impulsive viewer. If you like that clip, check out another one just somewhere around this video screen.